Rate of change of velocity. During uniform motion of a body in a straight line, the velocity remains constant with time. In this case, the changes in velocity at any time interval is zero. That means no changes in velocity. And during non-uniform motion, the velocity changes with time. In this case, the change in velocity at any time interval is not zero. It may be positive or negative. The quantity which specifies changes in velocity is acceleration. So, what is acceleration? In non-uniform motion, the velocity of the body changes with time. It has different velocity as different instant of time and at different points of its path. In such a situation, we define a physical quantity called acceleration, which is a measure of the changes in the velocity of a body per unit time. So, acceleration will be defined as the rate of change of velocity. If the velocity of the body changes from u to v in time t, then acceleration is equal to change in velocity per unit time, which is final velocity minus initial velocity upon time taken, and it will be represented as small a is equal to v minus u upon t, and the SI unit of acceleration is meter per second square. As acceleration has both magnitude and direction, so it is vector quantity. And there are two types of acceleration, that is uniform acceleration and non-uniform acceleration. If the changes in velocity is equal in equal interval of time, it is uniform acceleration, while if the changes in velocity is unequal in equal intervals of time, it is non-uniform acceleration. One more term is there, retardation. When the velocity of a body decreases, its acceleration is negative, and the negative acceleration is called as retardation or deceleration. When a stone is thrown upward, it is under retardation. Similarly, when a bus approaches a bus stop, its motion gets retarded. And if someone asking that what is the difference between acceleration and velocity, velocity is the change in position of a body per unit time, while acceleration is the change in velocity of a body per unit time. This is all about that the rate of change of velocity. Graphical representation of motion. The nature of motion of bodies can be easily studied from its graphical representation. Here time is plotted along x-axis while distance or velocity is plotted along y-axis. Graph gives more detailed information about the nature of motion than when motion is expressed in a tabular form. What are the uses of graphs? Graphs are very useful for comparing the motion of two moving bodies. Distance time graph easily tell when and where one body crosses the other bodies. And also that the slope of velocity time graphs gives the acceleration of that body also. You know that what is that acceleration. So graphical representation, here we study about that distance time graph and velocity time graph. First one is that distance time graph. It is a graph obtained by plotting distance travel along y-axis and time taken along x-axis. Here the distance time graph also be on the basis of their moving bodies. For example, the distance time graph for the stationary body, here maybe that the distance time graph for the uniform velocity, and the distance time graph for that variable velocity. So graph will be different for these different bodies, stationary body, uniform velocity and variable velocity. Here we are studying about that uniform velocity. For example, that the condition that the distance time graph for uniform speed in a straight line, that is because in uniform speed we know that body travels equal distance in equal intervals of time. We can determine the speed of the body from the distance time graph. For the speed of the body between the point, here we take that, you just go through this graph. What is that? We take the point A and B, and the distance is s2 minus s1 and the time is t2 minus t1. We know that what is velocity? Velocity is equal to distance upon time, that is s upon t, and we put that values, that is s2 minus s1 upon t2 minus t1. And for that s2, that value will be 20, that is 20 minus 10 upon 10 minus 5, which is equal to 10 upon 5, which gives the velocity 2 meter per second. Then the next one is the distance time graph for non-uniform motion. When a body moves with variable velocity, it covers unequal distance in equal intervals of time. So the distance time graph is not a straight line, but it is a curve. So it is about that non-uniform motion, and the graph will be curve form. Here we take that distance will be unequal, but the time interval will be the same, but the graph will be curve form. The second type is velocity time graph. It is a graph obtained by plotting velocity of a body along y-axis and time along x-axis. You know that what is velocity? The change in speed that we call as velocity. So velocity graph also be different types: velocity time graph for uniform velocity, velocity time graph for uniform acceleration, velocity time graph for variable acceleration. So first we study about that what is the condition. If a body moves with uniform velocity, the graph will be straight line parallel to the x-axis. This is because the velocity does not change with time. To determine the distance traveled by a body between the points same as that A and B with velocity 20 km. Here the velocity will be same, that is 20 km per hour. Then same as that formula, V is equal to S upon T, S is equal to V into T. V we know that 20 km per hour, that is AC or BD. Next T, which is given as T2 minus T1, which is equal to DC. So we put that AC into T2 minus T1, which is equal to AC into CD. So it is the area of rectangle ABCD. Here the next condition, if a body whose velocity is increasing with time, the graph is a straight line having an increasing slope. This is because the velocity increases by equal amount with equal intervals of time. The area under the velocity time graph is the distance, magnitude, displacement of the body. The distance traveled by a body between the point A and E is the area ABCDE under the velocity time graph. S is equal to area ABCDE, which is equal to area of rectangle ABCD plus area of triangle ADE, which is equal to S is equal to AB into BC plus half AD into DE. That is the formula for that if the velocity is increasing with time. And next condition, if a body whose velocity is decreasing with time, here the velocity will be decreased and the graph is straight line having a decreasing slope. This is because the velocity decreased by equal amount with equal intervals of time. And the last condition, if a body whose velocity is non-uniform and the graph shown different variation, and this is because the velocity changes by unequal amount in equal intervals of time. Actually, by the graphical method we can easily understand that how the velocity will be decrease or the time will be decrease or increase, is any changes in that velocity time. This can be easily understood by this graphical representation. This is all about that graphical representation.